what is the adjustment for over or underapplied overhead? So we're going to be looking at some kind of an adjustment, whether it be how much is being applied or if we're clearing out the balance, I don't know yet. So we're going to have to read it. Scooby Company has applied $567,988 of overhead into production on the jobs in the work in process account. Actual overhead at the end of the year is $575,000. Well, obviously the adjustment they're looking at is we're going to be clearing out the factory overhead account to bring it to zero. So we have to find the difference. So I'm going to do the good old T account here. Let's draw that up. In this case, I have my factory overhead, and the actual amount, I'm going to make a note here, goes on this side. And this is the applied amount over here. Okay? The actual amount they said was $575,000. So we had $575,000 in actual. Our applied amount was $567,988. Well, the difference between these two is $7,012. The difference, of course, is a debit balance of $7,012 because our debits exceed the credits. All right? So the question is, what do we do with it? Well, it could be applied, and generally speaking, the easiest way they showed us in the chapter is to apply that amount to cost of goods sold. So we just take the whole amount, we're going to transfer it down to cost of goods sold. To get rid of a debit balance, we'll need to credit factory overhead, and of course we have to debit something else, and that's going to be the cost of goods sold. So the answer would be factory overhead is underapplied. We did not apply enough. Our actual exceeded the amount we applied, so it's underapplied, and we're going to increase our cost of goods sold. Keep in mind, here's a little tidbit of information. Down on that page in the textbook, there's a footnote, and it talks about it could be applied by allocating that cost to 3 different accounts. It could be applied to our 2 inventory accounts, work in process and finished goods, and allocated to the cost of goods sold. So there are 2 different methods. So it doesn't always just go to cost of goods sold, but in this case, that's the question, the answer we would select.